So it'll be a 2 or less that you have to roll. Now you have some command points out here. You should have 3.
Now, is there anything else that I could do? Let me see.
You can place 3 gravity or anti-gravity mines within 20 inches.
Not useful right now. And the force manipulation, which isn't useful right now.
No, you have to be within 12 inches.
Yeah, never mind.
What are you going to do? Move up there, pull them up?
Yeah.
But it has to be directly towards or away from him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you can't like move him D6 inches wherever you want. It's not lash of submission.
Yeah.
Which is really dumb.
Also,
Super
a chaos
cool.
thing that I need to get out of my mind. Okay, so I'm going to shoot at you with the Gravitic Crusher. Now,
Alright.
let me figure this out. Range of that is 8. I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
Oh, yeah.
All weapons have
range.
infinite range.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I got to measure that. I'm learning it. I'll get it.
That's fine.
Okay, within 24, so it's range. It's 2. So that's a 2 modifier. Minus 2. His range is 15. Ooh. Okay, so 15. What's your defense?
4.
4. Okay, so that's 11. And 2 for the range, so it's 9. And then cover, probably a 3.
Yeah.
So
6 or less. And it's an AoE, so even if you miss, it'll still deviate. So you still get to, it's possible that it could deviate all the way onto these guys.
Okay, and I'm just going to check the, yeah, I guess there is no,
So 6 or less to direct hit.
I will re-roll.
Now, will you? Because it can deviate. Now how far it'll deviate is d6 for every 8 inches, because that's the range of the weapon. So it'll deviate 3d6 inches. So it'll deviate, it definitely will miss this guy, but it's possible it'll deviate straight onto these guys.
Or it's possible to miss entirely.
Yep, of course.
So
I'm just telling you before you make your decision.
Tell me all the options and I'll...
Yeah.
Okay.
So you use one and you're going to try to re-roll?
I will re-roll, yeah.
So 6 or less. Got it.
Okay.
Direct hit. So, and this becomes a gravity mine that stays in play. So that'll be difficult terrain. So it's an AoE 3, so I'll just put it on the guy.
So 2 or less.
2 or less to hurt him. Hey, you hurt him. So he's down for 2 wounds. And he has to take a leadership test -1. He's got the sergeant nearby with a leadership of 8, so it'll be 7 or less. He makes it. Sorry.
He took a wound.
Yeah, he's down to 2 out of 3.
And there is no rate of fire because it's an AoE.
That's right.
Okay.
But there's now a gravity mine in place here, which means if he shoots out of the gravity mine, if he shoot through or like any time through a gravity mine with ballistic weapons, it's a -2 modifier.
So it's harder for you to hit me.
And if I try to move, it's difficult terrain. So either way, he's going to have a harder time shooting outside of this gravity minefield that you just placed on him. So it's good either way.
So he did something this turn.
Yes.
Now, quick question. He's got his shield, right? Does it affect anything else? Or is it just him?
Just him.
So it's like kind of
It's a little,
aura,
yeah.
if you will.
Right now, it's just himself.
I'll go to this guy now.
Okay?
Okay, he's the sergeant. I already moved him.
He's
No,
not the
I
sergeant.
didn't move him.
He's just a troop guy.
Didn't move him.
Hey, you can't have already moved him. You didn't have to go to me.
Exactly. So I will move up right there.
Can you see this guy? Probably not.
Yeah, I can see you.
So I can do my Overwatch then.
So then I'll move back. Or I'll just move back here.
How'd you get there? That's the question. Did you go, I guess you went around that way?
I'll go around this way.
Well, then I would see you partly through your
Okay, then I'll
movement.
go around this way.
Yeah. And just make sure you don't end within... Yeah, you're good there.
And I can see it. It matters, it does.
Yeah. Yeah, you can still see him.
Yep.
All right, so measure everything. And
His range is 12. So
no, it's not 12. Oh, his range scale is 12, yes.
yeah. So that's only 1 pass, so it'll be 1 modifier. And it's going to shoot with his just plasma rifle. There's
gets-
no rate of fire bonus because it's only him.
You know, he gets a +1 still.
He still?
Yeah.
It's always that then?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your defense?
4.
So 8 in cover, so then 5 or less? Is that what I'm rolling? That's what I'm rolling.
Yep, and possibly 2 hits if you roll 3. Whoa!
I will use one of these
To take an extra hit.
to make it a 3.
Yep. Yeah, so you get an extra hit.
Yeah.
So you got 2 hits. And so that's strength 6 versus my armor of 2. So you need 4 or less.
Woo.
If you get both of these, he's dead. We got him.
Nice.
So he dies.
Wow, just from one guy.
Yeah. And on top of that, everybody within 6 inches of him in line of sight have to take a leadership test. So I need my measuring tape. So it would have been right here. So 6 inches would be the sniper. He'd measure from his base.
Okay, not the center of him. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so the sniper and...
Sniper and the sergeant.
Okay.
And then this AoE,
That's
gravity
right.
mine 3 is still there.
So that means that's not a modifier because they're not within that AoE, right? Would it be a modifier to the leadership anyway?
No.
Okay, so it's just regular leadership.
Yeah, so it'll be 8. And they actually both have 8. The sniper has an 8 as well. So sergeant, if he fails this, he loses all his command points.
Nice.
But he's got command points to use to not fail it, so it'd be hard. Makes it. And the sniper makes it.
Hey,
Whew.
it's good to force those rolls.
Yeah, trying to get rid of the command points, right?
Okay, now my assess.
Well, that worked well. So your lone trooper killed my, well, he finished off my heavy weapon guy.
But he
And
did a lot
you're-
of damage though.
Yeah, he did.
He's also worth a lot of points. Okay, now for assassin. Assassin time. You can't see nothing, so I can move out there.
But then the smoke grenade will disappear.
Well, that's assuming I'm going to stay there.
Right.
And I use my extra.
Of course. Yeah, you're right. And it's okay. You don't have to worry about if I can see you unless I'm on Overwatch. I don't take my perception checks until I activate, unless I'm on Overwatch. So where'd you gonna go?
Well,
Who do you want to assassinate?
everybody. Okay, so 8 inches is his movement.
If you kill the commander or the sergeant, that's a big deal.
Or a sergeant? Or
Yeah.
you mean the sub-commander?
Yeah, the sergeant. He's not a sub-commander, he's a sergeant.
So then...
Stop using old terminology.
I'm not.
It is
What's
old.
the leader of the group called then? Of the squad?
That's a squad leader.
Okay, so
you
it's
can't
not
kill, you
I was
can't kill
calling
him.
sergeant. I thought he was called sergeant.
No. I have a sergeant.
Yeah.
And he has a commander special rule.
You're making fun of me for not knowing stuff.
I'll be careful about moving out there because I have Overwatch on. So I'll be able to make a perception check against him and then fire at him if I see him. Just keep that in mind.
You know what the good thing about this terrain is?
What?
It's like directly
Perfectly.
over it. Yeah, it's perfectly over it.
So you're going to phase through that terrain,
I will.
activate your dark matter thing, which later on in a later version is going to matter. So it'll make things go haywire. All right, so there's your first movement
That's within, has to be within 9, you said?
of each other. Yeah, so you're fine. You're well within
Has
that.
to be within 9.
Yeah.
Oh, if that's the case. Wow. Okay. So, awesome. I can actually move it in such a way where none of the bases will be in there. Not that it'll matter because you're going to get shot at with stuff. So this is my second. I'm going to use
Yep.
my action
To move again.
okay,
To make a sense.
to move a little closer just so
Just be careful of line of sight.
probably see him, but got nowhere else.
But if you have cover, that cover bonus actually works against my perception. So,
Okay, well, let's do this then.
and you do have cover where you are.
That's if you don't move.
Well, my passive perception check happens before I do anything. So I activate passive perception checks.
Yeah.
So I won't move. Okay? So you're done?
Yep.
So casualties on my side are a heavy machine or a machine gun guy. Casualties on your side are 1, 2, 3, 4 troop guys. Ouch. Corporation turn 2.
Okay.
Okay. So command points first. The sergeant gets another one back. This is gone. This smoke grenade is gone. This smoke grenade is gone.
Reveal.
Yeah.
That's if you. Well,
Not yet.
still
not
gonna
yet.
get shot.
It's once they're activated that you get to do stuff.
Yeah.
The commander gets his 2 command points back.
Hold on.
and-
Does your commander have an ability that'll make it so line of sight is blocked?
No.
Okay. So I can still shoot at your squad then.
No, not if they drop a smoke grenade first. But that means I won't be able to shoot at you. Either way, it works in your favor. Either I don't get to shoot at anything, or you get to shoot at me first and completely annihilate my squad. So you basically forced me not to shoot at you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. Okay, so I'm going to... what am I going to do? Okay, I guess I can advance without worry about retaliation, except for that guy. So I can see him with him. I'm going to activate my sergeant first. Right when he activates, he does a passive perception check on this guy.
Can you see him?
Yeah. The base doesn't block line of sight.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The leaves
Okay,
do.
so I'm going to move them over more.
Well, you didn't.
Yeah, but I didn't know that. You're going to play my ignorance? Really do that?
So you got to move like right here then for
Okay.
enough to be able to see him. Okay, well then I'm...
That was my intention, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
All right.
So... I think I'll be able to get back there. I'm going to activate him first.
Okay.
He's going to move 2 inches. And then 3 inches, or 2 inches because then that's difficult terrain.
Are you within 4?
That's 4 inches so far. Am I within 2, you mean? No, I'm just out. I'm staying outside of the
Oh,
area.
because the whole thing is 4, right?
And then I can move half an inch further.
And can you see me? That's the question. Now, how do those leaves come into play?
I know. Wonky terrain. Gotta love
Yeah,
it.
it's kind of hard to.
Oh, we're doing true line of sight.
See
No, I cannot see you. Which means you can't see me.
Right.
So keep that in mind.
But the suppression fire worked because it forced you to move in such a way where
Okay.
it benefited me. So
Yeah, because otherwise I would have moved out here and you would have been boiled to death.
boiled it. Yep,
The flame launcher.
that's how that works. How many wounds do you have when you run?
3. Just think solos usually, at least for now, solos are 3, commanders are 5.
Okay.
I kind of like that. It seems to be working.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do over here. I'm going to have this guy go first. He's going to move up like so. And he's going to do an active perception check on this one right here.
Okay.
And he is within 6. There's no modifier there. You do have cover of 2, but I get a +3 because it's active. So I get a +1 in total. My perception of 8, so it becomes 9. I make it. So he's revealed.
Not hit.
Nothing. But he's gone. I think I know which one it is then. But that's his activation. He's done. Sniper has nothing to do, so he will go on Overwatch. Like so.
It's good to do that.
So the line is just going like this. Yeah, so he can see. Anything he can see basically can fire. Okay. And then the squad will go. See, I wanted to reveal him so I could have the squad move up and shoot him. Squad will go up. Here's what I can do.
Now, moving over terrain is stuff. What's the?
Can't.
You can't. What
It's
about? Let's say if I
impossible.
wanted to move through there. Yes.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
These bases don't count as difficult terrain.
Okay.
It's only like moving through the windows and stuff. Or moving through the terrain, the trees. Okay, so they're moving up to there. And then they are going to... The guy in the back is going to drop a smoke grenade. Right here. Oh, that's going to block line of sight for my Overwatch.
A lot of things to consider.
If I put it back here...
It's a tough one.
Because then that's only right here, so he could still see down this aisle, but he won't be able to see the assassin when he runs out here and attacks these guys. No smoke grenade. So instead,
So how does it feel to fight against those Lanthos?
I don't know.
Is it a little like you got to be
Nervous.
careful?
I definitely have to be careful. That assassin can come around and kill all my troops, just like that.
Yeah.
And then he's allowed to advance. He's got a new rule, which is overrun. Whenever he kills a model, if he's not in base contact with the model, he gets to move half his movement, which allows him to engage another one, so that you don't just get to fire at him in the open. And my guys are clumped together, so... Ooh, gravity manipulator guy. Well, I'll get an Overwatch on him with D3 wounds, so... It'll be interesting.
I have to see you, right, in order to use that.
Yeah, it's a weapon just like any other. So these guys are moving up, and they're going to do suppressive fire. It'll be an AoE 4,
With D3 wounds.
D3 wounds.
Is that what you just said?
What?
With
does
your
D3?
sniper?
Sniper does multiple wounds.
Right.
So if he wounds you, he does D3 wounds.
Okay.
They're going to put suppressive fire right here.
Righto.
So it'll be just outside of these guys. So if you try to engage them right here, you'll get hit by it.
Okay.
If you manage to get through, and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so they got suppressive fire down. That uses a command point. And then over here, the smoke grenade is down. So right now I've got a guy, the smoke's just starting to clear. And the electron master guy's like this. And I'm like, quick, throw down a smoke grenade. So just before it clears, they're going to toss another one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll activate my commander first, because he does not have line of sight to your commander, but he does have line of sight to this and to that one. So he'll get a passive perception check on both of them.
Oh, really?
Just passive, though.
Right.
He's outside of 6 inches, so it'll be -1, minus the 2. So it'll be -3.
Is it -2 because there's that many?
Because they're level 2 cover.
Oh, okay. It's cover
So
there.
it's level 3. So it's 3 minus total. So 6 or less to see them. So number 1, 6 or less. Nope. I can use command points to reroll.
Please.
No. Number 2. I think it's number 2. All right. Is it number 2?
It's not.
It's not? Oh! I know that it's number 1 now, but
Well,
he's still, I can't shoot at him yet.
Right.
Until I reveal him.
It's funny when you're like, oh, I know which one he is. I'm gonna move away because he's there. I'm like, oh.
Well, I thought it was
It's a good-
because he'd be in charge range of both sides.
yeah, it's a good assumption.
Rats. I should have used the command points on that one.
Yeah.
I was sure it was number 2.
I was serious when I said that. When I said, go ahead. When I said, yeah, be my guest. And you're like, no, I don't want to waste them. I'm like, oh, okay.
Why?
It's up to you.
Oh, that's fine.
But that means you'd be able to shoot at him now, right?
Yes, and he'd be dead because I could shoot him before these guys move out. So the commander's going to move.
Now, are you able to? No, you can't at close combat. You can't assault him, right? Because you can't see him. Correct.
Right. I'm going to put my commander on Overwatch.
That's probably the best thing to do.
He's going to move like so, and he's going to go on Overwatch like this. So take a command point. Yeah. Because your assassin's about to pop out. Now, if you move out into Overwatch, he still has to roll a perception check. But you'll be out in the open, so I just have to roll a 9 or less, basically. So
Okay.
he'll be in trouble.
Question. He's gone already, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Can you see through there? No, never mind.
Nope,
It's
that's blocked.
Okay.
We already declared that that's blocked.
okay.
Yeah, you can go after the heavy weapon.
Yeah.
or the flavor.
I may just do that.
Yeah, you probably should, because the Overwatch will kill you.
Yes.
It's 3 shots from a laser rifle. You only have armor 1. And you've got a high defense, but I got a high rate of fire, and I've got 4 command points on me.
Yeah.
So you'd be dead.
I'd be dead.
But yeah, you can go just like boom, 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 just picking up everybody from behind.
I got your heavy weapons, guys.
The squad, first thing they're going to do, the guy out front is going to throw a smoke grenade.
Okay, so I don't fire at you. You don't fire at me.
Yeah.
Well, that's the safest bet.
Yeah, so I'm just
Oh,
thinking-
you're gonna block your Overwatch.
Well, that's okay, because if you move out to here, he'll see him. If you move out to here, I'll see him. So if either you don't come after me, or... Oh, you know, I'm just going to use a template there. We'll just say that you can use a template, unless you have to move stuff, then you can put down a token. So the template's easier to look at.
Yes.
All right, so that's a smoke grenade.
Okay.
This gravity one we'll just get rid of because it's not going to affect anything.
No.
And the suppression fire won't matter anymore because I'm not moving into it. And that suppression fire is there. And the other guys, the other 4, are going to put down suppression fire. Sorry, we still have my movement to do.
Yes.
So they are going to move. Excuse me.
Very nice.
Just up.
Just it.
And then they're going to put suppression fire down. So it'll be an AoE 4. They have to be within line of sight. And up to 16 inches away. So they're going to put suppression fire down right here. Should have to be in the AoE so I can see it.
Interesting. So, kind of overlaps.
Okay.
Be interesting to get another template, just see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Overlapped.
Fire it into the smoke grenade. Your assassin's like, okay, I'm going to go that way. That's everything. It's your turn.
Okay.
So